Welcome back to Speak Easy, the podcast that helps you speak English with confidence and clarity. I'm your host, Sarah, and today we're diving into a skill that's essential for everyday life, whether you're at a party, in a waiting room, or just bumping into a neighbor. Small talk. It might seem trivial, but mastering small talk can open doors to bigger conversations and help you feel more comfortable in English-speaking environments. Joining me again today is our fantastic learner, Kenji. Kenji, great to have you back.
Thank you, Sarah. Small talk is very difficult for me. I always worry what to say.
You're not alone, Kenji. Many learners find it challenging. Today, we'll practice some common small talk scenarios, highlight typical pitfalls, and give you some natural phrases to keep the conversation flowing. Remember, we're all about real conversation and gentle guidance here. So let's dive in. All right, Kenji, let's imagine we just ran into each other at a coffee shop. What's the first thing you'd usually say to start a casual chat?
Maybe, hello, how are you? Or, the weather is good today, isn't it?
Both great starts. Let's go with the weather. It's a classic. So, the weather is good today, isn't it?
Yes, it is very hot. I don't like hot weather too much. I prefer cold.
I hear you, Kenji. It definitely is warm today. You said, I don't like hot weather too much. While we understand you, a more natural way to say that would be, I don't really like hot weather, or I don't like hot weather very much. Too much often implies an excessive amount, like I ate too much. Does that make sense?
Not really like. Yes, that sounds more natural. Thank you.
No problem. So you prefer cold weather. What do you usually do when the weather is cold?
When it is cold, I like to stay home and read book, or I watch movies. I don't go outside so much. Last weekend, I stayed home and I watched 3 movies. It was very relaxed.
That sounds like a perfect cozy weekend, Kenji. You said it was very relax. Relax is a verb, like I relax. But when you're describing something that makes you feel relaxed, we use the adjective, relaxing. So, it was very relaxing. Or if you're talking about yourself, I felt very relaxed. It's a common confusion between the ing and ed adjectives. Does that make sense?
Relaxing. Yes, I always mix those. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. So, reading and movies. Do you have any favorite types of books or movies?
I like science fiction movies, and I like to read history books. I also like to play video games. I play video games since I was a child. It is a good way to pass the time.
Science fiction and history. Great choices. You said, I play video games since I was a child. This is similar to our I have been in London since last time. When something started in the past and continues to the present, we use the present perfect. So, I have played video games since I was a child. Or, I have been playing video games since I was a child. It's a subtle but important difference for native speakers.
Have played. Yes, the present perfect again. It's tricky with sense. Thank you for reminding me.
No problem at all. So, you've been playing video games for a long time. What are your plans for this coming weekend?
This weekend, I will go to the park with my friends. We will play football, and then in the evening, we will eat dinner together. I hope the weather will be good. I want to enjoy the outside.
That sounds like a fun weekend, Kenji. Playing football in the park is great. You said, I want to enjoy the outside. While we understand the outside, a more natural and common phrase when you mean being outdoors is simply, I want to enjoy being outside, or I want to enjoy the outdoors. The outside can sometimes sound a bit like the exterior of a building. Does that make sense?
Being outside, or the outdoors. Yes, that sounds much better. Thank you, Sarah.
You're very welcome. It sounds like you have a great weekend planned. Thanks for sharing that with us. Kenji, thank you for that great chat. It's clear you're getting more comfortable with these everyday conversations. Let's quickly recap some of the key points we covered today that can help our listeners with their small talk. First, remember how to express preference. Instead of, I don't like it too much, try, I don't really like it, or I don't like it very much. Second, watch out for those ing and ed adjectives. Something is relaxing, it causes relaxation, and you feel relaxed, you experience relaxation. Third, our old friend, the present perfect. When an action started in the past and continues now, use have played or have been playing with since or for. And finally, for enjoying the fresh air, say, I want to enjoy being outside, or I want to enjoy the outdoors instead of the outside. Now, let's talk about some common phrases you can use to make your small talk sound even more natural and engaging, just like a native speaker would. These are great for keeping the conversation flowing. For talking about the weather, beyond it's hot-cold, it's gorgeous out today, isn't it? It's a bit chilly, muggy, breezy. Looks like we're in for some rain. Can you believe this weather? For talking about hobbies and free time, what do you get up to in your free time? I'm really into hobby. I dabble in hobby. It's a great way to unwind, de-stress. And for weekend plans, got any exciting plans for the weekend? Just taking it easy. I'm looking forward to activity. I'm planning on verbing. Kenji, can you try talking about your weekend plans again using one or two of these new phrases?
Okay. This weekend, I'm planning on going to the park with my friends. We'll play football, and then in the evening, we'll eat dinner together. I'm looking forward to being outside.
Fantastic, Kenji. See how that adds more natural flow and expression? These phrases are super useful for small talk. Kenji, what's one piece of advice you'd give to other learners who find small talk intimidating?
I would say don't try to say too much. Just ask simple questions and listen to the answer. And smile.
Brilliant advice, Kenji. Keep it simple, listen, and a smile goes a long way. Small talk is really about connecting, not about perfect grammar. The more you practice, the easier it gets. So, to summarize our key takeaways from today's episode, small talk, big impact, mastering everyday conversations. I don't really like it, or I don't like it very much. Relaxing versus relaxed. Present perfect. I have played, or I have been playing since or for. Say being outside or the outdoors instead of the outside. New small talk phrases for weather, hobbies, and weekend plans. Thank you so much, Kenji, for sharing your insights and experiences with us today.
It was a pleasure. Thank you, Sarah.
And thank you, our listeners, for tuning in. We hope this episode helps you feel more confident in your English small talk. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, leave us a review, and share it with a friend who's learning English. Do you have a small talk tip or a question about a tricky phrase? Let us know. Until next time, keep speaking easy.